it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real. With the non-stop pop out and stainless steel. Go hard.
Oh, why hello there. It is me, Dorkpool, which means if I'm here and you're here, it's only one thing, Marvel Monday reviews. And yes, I have new gloves. So, as we are in October, and that it's also a horror month, I thought I'd review some dark, very not well, this is not underrated, this movie. But still, I think it does deserve the MCU treatment. And I think it's pretty much going to get the MCU treatment in the TV parts. But for now, it's just a trilogy franchise. And that is on Blade from 1998. Directed by Stephen Norrington, starring Wesley Snipes, Stephen Dorff, Christophos Watterson, you know, the chick out of Alien vs. Predator, N. Brush Wright, and Dolan Logue, or something. You know, the guy who's now Harvey Bullock in Gotham. Okay, so, Blade from the 90s. Well, basically, if you know Blade, he is half man, half vampire. You can't make this up. So, yeah, his mother was bitten while she was pregnant with him by a vampire, so he grew up hybrid. He was found by some guy called Whistler, who saw him feeding on homeless, and, yeah, shit got real, and he looked after him, raised him, and taught him to fight vampires and to beat his cravings with some crazy-ass injection. And then goes out at night hunting vampires down and killing them, because they're fucking evil. Yeah, real bad. Okay, so what did I like about this? First of all, I liked how they just went all out with the gore. Yes, Blade is a Marvel Comics, but it is really gruesome. There's a lot of bloodshed in these movies. A lot of vampires, a lot of badass shit going on. And that's what I liked. They weren't afraid to push the bar with this. Then again, this is a few years before the whole superhero craze became what it is now. Not only that, but 10 years before the MCU. You know? So, at this point, all those movies that were yet to come, Spider-Man, X-Men, this is all way before, you know, in the 90s. You know, 1998. I also love Wesley Snipes' performance. He just did not give a shit about the bad guys, and that is what I loved about him. Yes. How he just seemed to do a great job being Blade, and how he shed no emotion. Not only that, but he's like black or African American, and that's incredible how he's a superhero and he's that, you know. It's incredible, you know, how far, let's not get into the whole color race thing. Other things I liked. I liked the guy, Stephen Dorff's character, Deacon Frost. Now, they were going to do an origin movie on him, but that's never happened. But hey, maybe we can see all of this rebooted if it was a Netflix series. That's another thing, too. I think Blade deserves a Netflix TV series, you know, in the MCU. Because it's worked with Daredevil, and it's worked with Luke Cage. I mean, they made a series before called Blade the Series, but that just didn't do good and failed miserably. You know, so I think they did, you know, and that got cancelled after one season. Probably because of the lack of Wesley Snipes. And I don't think Wesley Snipes, I can't see doing Blade as a Netflix series, but hey, you never know. So yeah, I loved the action in this and the gore. I thought this was a great story, but however, my dislikes. I did not like the vampires. You know, I did not like how their take on the blood-sucking demons went. First of all, silver can hurt them, but it can't kill them. I mean, it can kill werewolves, but come on, wooden stakes kill vampires. Also, they're recognized by tattoos on their wrists or something. I don't fucking know. And also, what else do they have? Yeah, they burn in the sunlight, which is fair enough. But they feed on blood. Again, fair enough. But they're like a whole mutation race or whatever, and I don't want to see that in a vampire movie. To me, vampires who die at the stake of the heart or burn in daylight or burn in fire or whatever. And should be scared of crosses and stuff. Yeah. Well, that's the dislikes I got out of the way. Other than that, I thought it was a fairly decent movie. But, again, I just don't like the Marvel take on the vampires. If they're going to do a Netflix series as well on Blade, that's what they need to do. Not have the vampires like what I've just said. Anyway, final thoughts and ratings. I thought Blade was a solid film. I enjoyed this one. I love the sequels. I love Wesley Snipes in this movies. So, with all that being said, I'm going to give Blade 3.5. Let's see. 3.5 bloody showers out of 5. So, that's been Marvel Mondays, and this has been a review on Blade. If you like this video, be sure to share it. Don't forget to, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit the Bat Nerd up on social media, Facebook and Twitter. It's all linked down below. So, until next time, is there anything more I need to add? No, apart from subscribe, motherlickers. So, until next time, it is Dorkpool out.